going well. Can't hook a flipping fish. Nope.
Well,
Oh wow! Have you looked inside the cabin, by the way?
Of what?
Of your boat? Yeah.
Of course I have.
You've seen all the beds and everything.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Sure.
Right, I'm going to rig up my boat. Long line, rigging. Right, so I've got my long line rigging on. That was 10 grand. Is that why you're rowing, Spike? Are you trying to get some more cash?
Yeah. I want to upgrade my boat a little bit more.
What do you want to do to your boat?
Make it go longer.
Upgrade a little bit more, he said.
Upgrade to do what there?
I don't know whether you're muted.
Yeah. No, I'm not being thin enough for him to understand what I'm on about.
He's growling at me. I can't understand him.
I'm gonna I'm gonna test out to see.
I've known Spike a long time. I
You
speak
keep
his
telling
language.
me that it's not a good idea to stick the fuel the maximum. I'm gonna test it to see if it is.
I'm going to get a propeller now. For this new boat as well. Which one did you go for? The second one?
I went for the first one, I think.
Oh, the first one. Okay.
He
Might
did,
have
but
been
he did
second.
drive out there. He forgot
But
to
I
install
didn't
it.
install it. So,
So he actually drove all the way out there on the standard
all
prop.
the way out there on stock. So that stock gets you all the way out there, mate.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
I do feel bad for
We
you
were
though.
testing that without realising it.
I'm going to buy the best prop, I think.
See, when you're as early on in the game as we are right now, I don't mind, like, making mistakes that cost you money because it's all learning.
Yeah, yeah. I almost didn't install my prop.
Yeah, yeah. It's very easily done.
It is
You
very
buy
easily
it and
done.
you instantly think it's gone on, but you actually have to install it.
I
And
have
it's
to
like,
install it.
oh, okay.
This is a bit daft, really. Spend 10 grand on something to upgrade your boat, and then I'm not actually going to put it on the boat.
I'm
I
not
just
gonna
wanted to
put it on.
buy the
No.
upgrade
Yeah, I just wanted
and
to
look
buy
at it for a bit, you know?
Yeah, make it pretty.
I'm just going to mount it on my
Yeah.
wall and look at it like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm liking the second boat more. This is cool.
I really do like that fishing boat. It's really cool.
I'm going to save my ass. My
Yes.
game, I mean. Which amounts to the same thing. And
What is it?
so I've only got one fish habitat. Did you only have one as well? Oh no, I've got two, sorry.
No, there's many.
Oh,
There's
I've got
many.
4,
You have,
6,
you have to scroll out and have a good look round.
7,
Yeah.
There's a
8.
shitload of fish farms. The fish farms are kind of before the fish habitats.
Yeah. I'm interested to do those. I'm really interested to do those over the long run.
Yeah. Oh, I heard earlier, I forgot to tell you guys, that this map is just a placeholder. There's
Okay.
there's an updated map coming, I don't know when. But
Oh, so this isn't the official map then?
it won't be the official map, no.
Wow, cool. Okay, interesting.
Well, that keeps things interesting.
It does keep it interesting, makes you excited to see what they're going to do then. I mean, hopefully it's just as big as this, because, I mean, were the maps
I am pleasantly surprised on the size of the map.
were the maps this
Isn't bad
big,
at all.
like on the other games?
The maps were pretty large. I think this is bigger though, yes.
Hmm. I'm in agreement with you that it's not realistic how quickly the boats stop.
No.
I keep like slowing down, approaching the dock, then I stop right before the square. I'm like, damn it.
It's horrible, isn't it? There's no weight to the boat, that's what it feels like.
No, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, yeah.
I mean, that's definitely something they could tweak and fix and improve. It's just whether
Yeah.
or not... It's whether or not they listen to the right people. The last two games, they listened to the wrong people.
Saying it, isn't it?
Yeah, well, this is the thing.
If
like,
more people want it arcadey, then they're just going to listen to the majority. I think.
Well, this is the thing. I was thinking about this the other day. So in my head, and obviously there's an exception to every rule, but arcade players traditionally are very short in patience, and they want stuff immediately, and they don't want to have to work too hard for it, and blah 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 blah. So, whereas a sim fan will say, "Well, I don't like it like this, but I'll be patient and wait for it to get better." An arcadey person won't wait. So they're at the beginning of a game when it first launches. They're the only people that the devs hear because they're the loudest. Because they're so impatient and they're so outraged that they have to work hard for a game. I hear this all the time. People saying
that's the thing that I hate the most about early access. Because people are like, you know, they buy the game in early access and they expect everything to work perfectly immediately.
Yes.
And if it's not to their liking, they complain like flipping crazy, like they're privileged or something. And it's like,
I mean, make a complaint by all means. You know, highlight what's wrong, but be constructive in your criticism and give them a chance to do something about it. But yeah, arcade players tend to be younger people and not that way inclined.
I would agree. Mm-hmm.
A lot of people come onto my channel. Bear in mind, you know, I'm a sim channel. I don't really do anything arcadey at all.
No.
Exception to every rule. But you know, these arcade players come and say, you know, games are meant to be an escape from realism, and it's like, well, for some people,
simulation games, I would not agree.
Yeah.
Because
for sim fans, it's, do you know, I'd love to be a pilot, but there's no way on earth I could be a pilot, but I could be a simulation pilot, and that's, you know, a nice little escape from realism, I suppose, but in a realistic way. So we're getting the same kind of kick, but we're just looking at it from a different perspective. Their whole idea is, I don't want to have to work hard, I don't want to have to do anything, I just want the game to entertain me for X amount of hours whilst, you know, after I finish work. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just think that if you're going to make a game, call it a game. Don't call it a simulator. And then make it like a game, because that's just infuriating.
Yeah, if it's a simulator, you want a simulator. And like even obviously the happy medium would be to allow for 2 game modes.
Yeah.
So you know, like on this one, you start it up and you go into like career mode. You can choose like arcade mode or sim mode, or just an easy and hard, like, you know, an easy and hard difficulty.
Yeah,
for example. On the hard is like the realism side, where the easy is more arcadey. Yeah. I think that would be the best of both worlds, but it's difficult to sometimes, especially at the start of a game, it's difficult to kind of, for a company to be able to
I don't know. I disbelieve that passionately. I think if you make everything, because everything in a game...
Well, that's what I've been told anyway.
Everything in a game is a variable, right? So if you make those variables adjustable, then you have infinite control over all the variables in your game. So over time, and obviously, you know, when you first bring out a game, you might think, oh, this feels quite realistic. But as you get feedback, you're like, okay, actually, it's not realistic enough. The boats do stop too quickly. As long as you know which variable controls that, you can adjust it and make it more realistic. So, as you know, every game just runs on variables. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
As long as they have those variables well defined, they should be able to adjust it infinitely. That's the reality of it. The problem is...
You are right in that respect, yeah.
The problem is, back in the day when you and I and Spike were young, the people who were making games were gamers. And they were passionate about their game, and they wanted it to be the best game ever. And they didn't care... I mean, they wanted to make money, obviously, but that wasn't the only thing they cared about. And these days it is not like that.
Yeah, nowadays it's...
Nowadays,
there still are companies out there like that, but a lot more companies are money driven, and the bigger game companies, especially, obviously because they've got shareholders to answer to, it's all about the profits.
Yeah.
So like most of the time these days, it's kind of like small independent companies that have that passion, that level of passion that just about all game makers used to have back in the day.
It's like it's very true that indie games, I think, are the best games. Not necessarily the best graphics or the best features, maybe, but in terms of the actual core game, they always seem to be better.
They seem to hit the spot more.
Like, you could argue this was an indie game. You know, they're not a massive company. They're probably just outside the realm of indie, I'd say. Bearing in mind this is their third release, I don't think they quite qualify as indie anymore. But they're still a small company in comparison to like EA and all those lot. And you can see that they're trying to make the best game they can. Sometimes I think they bite off more than they can chew, and they're trying to do too many things at once, and that just kind of, all that does is just irritate everybody. Instead of fixing all the little things first and then moving on to the next bit of the game, it's like they try and squeeze it all in at once, which is why I'm quite glad they put the release date back by 2 weeks.
Yes.
Because you can now see where all the issues are.
I think it's like I never bothered about. I'm never bothered about when they delay games, because I would rather wait that extra time and have a more finished product.
Yeah.
But like you see lots of people in the market that's just like,
can't stand that.
But the game's like blah 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 blah, and it's like the end of the world and stuff, and you're just like, but wouldn't you rather wait like, you know, a couple of months?
You can't talk to these people. You cannot reason with them.
You can't reason with them. No, you are correct in that.
They have a predefined decision, and that's it. There's no wiggle room.
We want to play.
No, because ultimately release dates on products like this is best guess, and it's only when you get closer to that, and like, you know, sometimes you, like with this, you know, you release some keys and stuff like that, and you have like a slightly larger test audience. They then give you feedback, and you realize, oh shit, like I need to fix this and this before I release. And I think, you know, realistically, those are the instances where it serves the company better to put a game back. But yeah, again, it's the, I think the younger gamer attitude. It's like, you know, everything is like, it's, you know, it's said it's going to be here now, and I want it now.
Do you feel like you're working you're working at a reasonable like speed to get the things you want, or do you want to be able to get it slower than what you're getting it now? I mean, we've been playing it for a good few hours. You've got the next boat up from, that's 2 boats you've had in the amount of time that you've played.
Okay.
You've upgraded them a little bit. So what do you think?
So I would say that we're progressing through the boats a bit too quickly. But I would also counteract that and say, instead of forcing us down the line of start with the rowboat, then go to this boat, then this boat, I think it would be better if there was enough boats that we could pick a boat to start with and start doing, you know, maybe I do want to do deliveries. Maybe that's what I think is cool. Maybe I want to do fishing. Maybe I want to be a repairman or an electrician or something, you know, because this game appears to be heading in that direction. I think it would have been better if you could pick what you wanted to do right from the beginning, instead of
I see what you're saying.
being led in this linear fashion where everybody has to do it this first, then this one.
So the first boat you can buy is a cargo boat, so basically let you be able to buy one of all 3 types at the start of the game.
Well, not even that. I just think have a boat that you can convert to either carry cargo or do long lining, or, you know, at the end of the day, you only need a toolbox, and you're an electrician, and you can go to people's houses and fix stuff, because that's in the game now as well. So I just think having that choice at the beginning is better for everybody, because everyone's going to have a different experience then, instead of all doing the same thing. And it's always like you're always pushing yourself to get to the next boat, instead of just exploring the boat you've got and really enjoying that experience or whatever.
Yeah. But again, it's down to an arcade style thing, isn't it?
It still has an arcadey feel to it, more than a simulation feel to it, definitely. It's better. I think it's 100 times better. The waves are 1,000 times better. A little bit of tweaking and control needs to happen there, but I'm liking it. Well, I've entered a fish habitat.
Are you out in the middle of nowhere, are you?
No, I'm still in the islands, interestingly. I don't know what fish habitat I'm in. Maybe
there are
it's
small fish habitats if you've got like the jigger and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe it's for the jigger.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I have the jigger because I didn't do the tutorial. No, I don't.
Mike's heading out there with 900 quid to his name. Love it.
911 and 17 pence, actually.
Okay.
Jeez, mate, get it right.
I'm still in the green on the fuel, and I'm more than halfway there. I should be able to make it back as well. So Spike, I recommend you upgrade your propeller.
Oh, I'm going to. I'm going to put it up to the max before I even leave.
Yeah.
Well, double the size of my fuel tank and buy my propeller. I'd be interested to see what the engine does for you as well.
You're going to increase the propeller?
I'm going to put
the fuel tank, rather.
Yeah.
Okay. That's like 60 grand.
Yeah, and I've got 46. I'm on one job away from doing it, and it takes like 4 jobs.
Well, the reason I suggest not to do that is because the propeller's 10 grand and it'll get you there and back.
Now you see, this is where you this is the argument I was having earlier, but like you said something else, and it's like, no, I'm not saying that, but you are saying that.
If you want to go further afield than the first fishing habitat, I think you probably would need the fuel expansion. But for the very first one, you can reach it with just the propeller. So you're going to save yourself like 50, 60 grand.
Have you got the propeller already?
Yeah, I've got the propeller already installed. Yeah, it's the first one, or the first to the second one.
Okay.
Not taking that much damage.
Well, so what happened was
You got jinxed in there, did it?
no.
It launched itself in there.
I went into the shipyard and repaired my ship.
Yeah.
And when I came out, when I exited the door, my ship was under the water and just went.
I did a submarine. Yeah.
And it was like half on the dock.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you'll take about 3 or 4 notches of damage getting that off
that's what
there.
I have. I had like about 2.5 I've got.
Ah, okay.
Ridiculous.
I did tell him about that bug
That's what I
yesterday.
was laughing at.
Just
So they are aware of it.
It's just like ping.
Just fix my bloody boat, or it's ruined again.
Yeah, but do you realise how cheap it is to actually fix your boat? That's the thing.
Do you know, I never looked, actually. How cheap is it?
Well, I got mine bought down to like 30%, and
Yeah.
it only cost me cost me less than 7 grand to fully repair it.
About 7 grand, yeah.
Wow. It's cheaper than fuel.
It's not. It's far like yeah, a lot less than fuel. Is it the engineers thing? You can repair like 10% of the hull yourself.
Yeah, I've got that. I've got that engineer. I don't know how to do it, but I've got the engineer thing.
I've got it, but I'm not sure
I
how.
probably need a spanner or something, and I haven't got that. So I probably screwed
the
myself
only
over.
tool that I could find so far was just the power drill.
Have I got a power
I
drill?
couldn't see a toolbox or anything like that.
Yeah, I haven't got a power drill either. Fortunately, I've got a 100% boat at the moment, so...
We don't know if the power drill's like the thing though, do we?
No, not a clue. I am looking forward to multiplayer. I'm still curious how it's going to work.
Yeah, I'm
really
very curious
looking
about it for
forward
sure.
to multiplayer, and I want to see a pressure washer as well.
Oh, I've done that. Well, I say I've done that. My boat wasn't exactly dirty.
Do you have to buy the deckhand thing to be able to?
No, it's it's in the boatyard when you buy a boat. It's right there. You just pick it up. And turn it on.
Oh, okay, okay.
Although I was on ultra when I tried it, and when you turn it on, the FPS drops to like 0.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I bet it does.
That's potentially a lot of particles for it to deal with. I'll be like, what is going on?
Right, this is odd. I'm not getting the same pop-up that you did.
Rebounded off my boat. Look.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's called backsplash.
I'm impervious. I don't want to be washed. I have a force field around me.
Looks like we have some fish people.
Ooh.
Not fish people, you understand, but
Okay, so
some fish.
have you got them on the sonar?
Oh.
He's got all the way out there. It's saying something about no boy. Where the hell did you get a boy from then?
Look, it says no bait equipped then.
Maybe I need to go to my inventory and get some bait in my hand. There we go. Place bait. Oh yes.
Right, okay.
Now I've got the bucket. Place the bucket. Oh, that's cool. Cast a long line. E. Sits in the water.
Okay, there's your boy in the water.
And we're away. Now I think there's a maximum speed you can do, if I remember correctly.
I would imagine so.
There you go. Look at that.
Oh,
Is it coming out?
Are you pulling it along? Launching already in progress. I don't know if they're going out or what.
I was expecting to see them sort of.
Yeah.
And there's like a wispy line there, which I think is meant to be it, but.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know where I'm going to put the bloody fish. Where are they going to go? I haven't got any buckets or anything to put them in. Also, why are there oars?
I noticed that boat had oars on.
If my engine breaks down, can I row back to shore?
I'd like to see you try.
Took me half an hour to get here with the best propeller in the game. How long is it going to take me to row back? I wonder why everything's duplicated as well.
I reckon that's a bug.
It's got to be, isn't it?
What was I going to do?
It's bad when you have to wait for a wave to lift you up to the gangplank.
That, yeah. It's getting pretty bad.
Can we have a jump button, please?
Yeah, I've half requested that as well.
It's like 2 inches above me. Why can't I get on it?
Pretty much looking forward to getting the net fishing out as well. That's going to be fun.
Quick there.
It's going to be great fun, that net fishing.
Right, that's it.
You fish something in?
No, I've dropped the line.
Your line's fully out now, is it?
I'm going to go and try and put myself at the beginning. I mean, I don't have an anchor, which is a bit of a problem. But yeah, I'm going to try and park.
Could be interesting.
Yeah, I've lost it already. I can see the end. I can't see the beginning. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have marked down the position, like the nautical position, UPS position or whatever.
But the thing is, it's kind of like parking up and waiting because he can't stay still. Yeah, that looks like a buoy.
So now I've just got to sit here for 16 hours. No. It's been nearly 3 hours since I dropped it, so That took 6 minutes, so probably another 10, 20 minutes.
What we're doing, long lining, aren't we?
So COD is September to April. Does that mean the month of April or up to April and then nothing?
I would think up to April, then nothing.
Thanks. I knew you'd say that. That's what you're hoping it is.
The thing is, right, if you open your map up and go to and mouse over the fishing area, it tells you... It gives
there's
you
a lot of haddock here.
It gives you some bars and tells you, like, what's around there. So,
it's not great for fishing, I have to admit. But there is some cod. There's a lot more cod over there, though. Jesus. Maybe... The deeper you go, the more cod there is by the looks of things.
Go, mate, I'm no good with numbers, so he's lost me already.
Oh, there's a skip time feature.
Oh, is that where?
If you click on the clock.
Oh. That's helpful.
How many hours have I already done? 3? Bosh. Now daylight, I'm right where I was. How do I know whether I should pick it up or not?
Is your fish ready?
I don't know. See, back in the last game, it used to appear on the map and it would be a certain colour.
You done line fishing before?
Yeah, on the previous game, yeah.
Yeah.
Very low on fuel as well. A bit scary. Oh, I missed the boy. God, how did I do that? Oh, you can't see behind you in this boat either. It doesn't stick with the water. You know how buoys are meant to float on the top?
Yeah.
It's like the bin bags. It's at a fixed height.
Oh, is it
So sometimes it's well under the water and sometimes it's floating well above the water.
Oh, right, okay.
Trying to remember how I did this in the past. And the waves are picking up a bit. It's dead calm last night when I laid it. That made a noise. Oh, come on. I need the bloody hook. Takes too long to get the hook. Yeah. I'm wondering whether I'm supposed to be hauling this in from the other end. It says to haul a long line you will need to purchase a hook from the shop. Position your boat near the long line buoy on the starboard side. Interact with the line hauler to pull the long line into your boat. Aim the hook at the head of the fish to hook it. Yeah, okay. But I can't seem to get the flipping... Oh, just move forward. 5 foot, for goodness sakes, boat. What is wrong with you?
Mate, this is going to be a hell of a flipping journey, this. Trying to flipping find a route through here is ridiculous. Oh, over this way. Okay.
Yes, I got it. I got it.
Which one? Which boy is it?
It's the end. The last one we finish.
Where we finished off, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
So
when do I hook the fish? I don't even know when to hook it.
No clue, mate.
I've missed 2 fish so far. 3 fish, great. That's going well. Can't hook a flipping fish. No.
Alright, managed to figure out how to get out of there now.
This is crap. This whole system is annoying me. So out of that whole line, I got no fish.
Didn't you? How?
Just couldn't hook one in. crapper now. Little tip: if you're turning and you go to the map, you just continue turning.
Okay. A good tip to learn. Thank you. Right, I've plotted a route. This is going to be hilarious. Right, let's go. Let's go. It's early morning.
So I've got to go get more fuel. Possibly more bait, I don't know.
And you scoffed at me for having all that baiting. Oh dear. I'm a troll.
Yeah.
I'm an arsehole. Right, so let's turn my interior light on. Let's turn my work light on. Let's turn my search light on. Let's not turn my wipers on.
Oh no.
As well.
I'm out fishing again, and this game, which hasn't yet released, is it's got a bit of a consistent problem. If you're out here fishing for too long, the game does seem to crash. Now, I have made it back once without it crashing, but I didn't make a profit because I didn't really understand how the mechanics of catching the fish worked, so I didn't catch as many fish as I should have done. But I'm determined to try and make a profit out here, and the only way we could do that is to drop multiple lines. So you can see we're heading out. It's not a great set of fish out here today. We're after the cod, which almost every single time the cod is the furthest away. So as soon as I see some fish, I'm going to drop a line, and I'm going to do it slightly differently than I've done it the last couple of times, because I actually want to pull some fish in. So as soon as I see fish on that sonar, sorry, keep calling it radar. As soon as I see fish on that sonar, I'm going to be putting a line down, and we'll be working on one line at a time, which means we're going to be out here for a long time. But seeing as there's no like food, drink, sleep requirements in the game yet, it's not a big deal, so could be fine. I'd love them to add food, drink and sleep requirements. That would be excellent. It would be cool. Right, so eyes on the sonar. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Way to go. What are we going to hit first? We're going to hit haddock. That's fine. I don't mind haddock. There's lots of haddock. Cod. Okay. So that's it. We've done the green. We're a quarter of a way through our fuel tank. Still no fish on the sonar. Fish! We got fish! Now in the last two games you had to do long lining at a specific speed, but it's early access, so that doesn't apply in this game at the moment. So I'm just maintaining maximum speed, get this line out as quick as possible, and it's a 2,500 hook line, so it is long, super long. I'm hoping once we got this line in, we'll get lucky with the rest of the fish in terms of their position. We got two lots of fish. Nice, nice, nice. It's the last one down. Trying to spot it. be honest, I don't see it. It's out there somewhere. There's a bit of a fog rolling in. That's not going to help us much. Apparently it's in front of me, but where? Don't know. Right, I'm not gonna risk it. Turn the engine off. Let's skip time. "13 hours. Righty. It's absolutely pitch black out here. Lights on, searchlight on. Binoculars. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Here we go. This is what it's all been for. The hook comes up automatically now, and I can really see this. Although it's foggy, the water is clearer. Yes, I got one. I got two. Right, I'm aiming for the hook now instead of the mouth. Oh, I missed one. Bloody hell. Yes. This is a better haul already. Nope. Sometimes it's just really hard to get them. Nothing on that one. Nope. It was a little card, I didn't get it. Now I can't hit any of them. I started well and now I'm doing bloody rubbish again. Nope. I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong. It was a big old cod, that one, wasn't it? Gee whiz. Oh, there's a couple of extra. Right, that's better than last time. Right. Let's head home. Don't imagine the third line is going to be particularly good, but we've got two in the bag. Just got to make it home now. And I think the waves are actually going with us, which is kind of cool. Right, here we go. Last haul. Hope it's a good one. Let's hope I can grab them. Yes. One. Two. I don't even know what they are. What kind of fish are those? Are they pollocks? I missed it. Got that one there. That was a nice one. That was a pollock. That's a catfish. I can't get the catfish for some reason. Yes, I couldn't get that one either. Must be, I don't know if there is something wrong with the catfish. How did I miss that one? Maybe there's a bug with the catfish, I don't know. Can't get any of the catfish. No. Got the cod. I'm not sure why the line is like that either. I guess the The waves are pushing us round. Oh, that's a pretty good haul. It's a pretty good haul. If I can get this in, we should be in the money. Although the waves have picked up again. Look at this. Oh, that's as rolly as I've seen it for some time. May have some trouble here, boys. Oh wow, look at this. This is as rough as I've seen the sea for ages. It was like this a lot when I first started. I haven't seen it like this for quite some time. This is a real challenge. Barely moving forwards. Wow! That was all over me. That was exciting. Says absolutely pooping his pants. Come on. Get this ship in, get this boat in. Oh, there's lightning! There's lightning! It's a storm! Oh no, we're in a storm! I reckon the devs saw that I was playing and sent like a hack code to put me in a storm, because I'm always moaning that the weather's not bad enough. They're like, here you are then, have a taste of this. Trying to keep in a straight line. Oof. As rough as I've seen it. 5 meter high waves, do you reckon? Desperately trying to push me over to these rocks. It's trying to kill me. Mamma mia. Ooh, side wave. Oh, that's a big one. Oh man, that nearly rocked us. That nearly did it. We're gonna have to watch them. Oof. This is exciting. There's another one. Trying to ride it. There we go. Oh, flipping Nora. How close to those rocks? Right there, look. Bit more lightning. Oh man, alive. Not sure I'm making any progress because I'm doing 9 knots, but what am I doing over ground? Trying to surf these waves, it's just not happening. Call for rescue. If I call for rescue, I think I'll... Oh, actually, that's how I got the fish in last time, was I called for rescue. This is excellent. This is what we've been missing in the other games. This is... do you know what would be nice? Do you reckon they could add this to the other 2 games? That would be spectacular. If they could just add the waves and the weather. Look at the size of these waves. Oh, that one caught me out. That one caught me out. And this one. No, I'm just going to get over this one. Oh, I turned into it just in time. How excellent is this? This is so much fun. If I was really on this boat, I would be absolutely petrified at this moment in time. that's a big one. Oh, it's crashing down. That's what we need as well. When we crash down, you want to hear that crunch. You wanna maybe take a bit of damage to the boat as well, just a small amount. Every time you smack the waves really hard, maybe take 1% or 0.5% damage or something like that. Just so it means something, so it's a real thing. This is wonderful. Gee whiz, this is the best weather I've seen in the game so far. I hope it gets bigger than this. This is big for this boat, but some of the bigger boats will just eat this for breakfast. How close to those rocks? Oh my god, I can't even see. Can't even see the rocks, look. Oh man. Lord. Whoa. If all this water was splashing up on the windscreen, that would be magnificent. Not only would I not be able to see where the bloody hell I was going, but it would just add to the immersion a lot more. Whoa. That nearly rolled us. That nearly rolled us. You can roll your boat. I've seen it done. Well, not seen it done, but I've seen the aftermath. How far is it? Oh my god, flipping miles away. We're not going to make it. I can't see it happening. Oh, telling me to reduce speed to skip time. I don't want to skip time. What are you talking about? No intention of skipping time at this moment in time. Got to get there. Rolling, baby. Rolling, rolling, rolling. This is absolutely wonderful. I've got a big fat cheesy grin on my face right now. I'm enjoying this so much. People buying for my attention, text messages banging on the door. I'm in the middle of a storm. Go away. Don't distract me now. Very busy. Look at this big wave. Oh, that was a cracker. Good job I saw that coming. That would have sunk us, possibly, that one. This is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Oh, here's a biggie. No. We rolled down just in time. Oh, that one caught me. Came up from underneath, I think. Another big wave trying to sink me. Oh gosh. Wow. From one wave into another. It's simply glorious. Over this big wave here. Oh, it was just too big. Almost sunk us there. The one. Oh my word. They're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Trying to keep the boat going in one direction is just not a thing right now. I'm generally going in the direction I want, but that's the best I can do. Very low on fuel. No way I'm going to make it all the way over there. In these weather conditions, it's going to be super dangerous. How much is it going to cost me? Let's find out. 17 grand. I'm going to accept it. Boom. Numerous reasons why I did that. There's welcome to Rost. Still got our fish. Look at this. This is in the dock. This is mental. This is what the storms look like. Wow, it's all over the side. It's just mental. Right, that cost me 20 grand to do that. We'll try and get into shore real quick. Look at this! Oh my god! That is freaking beautiful. That's the first storm I've seen. Oh, look at it, look at it, look at it! If only they had swimming. I wish they had swimming in this game. Hopefully they'll add it at some point. Look at that, that is mental. Absolutely incredible. I love this. Look how that big boat is just dealing with it. It's like, yeah, small waves for a big boat. All the other boats are like, oh my god, we're all gonna die. This is fantastic. Right, okay. How much dollar? Ah, sell all fish. Sell all fish. 393,000. That's not bad, is it? Nearly 400,000 I made off that. That is awesome. I can't believe this water. Isn't that amazing? Let's get somewhere where I can actually see the boats doing stuff without actually going underwater myself. How amazing is that? That is what I'm talking about. That is wonderful. Look at my poor little boat. Oh man, this is incredible. Right, I'm going to wrap it up there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.